What's good, y'all? It's your boy YoungBossSwagg coming back with another video. I got the Madden 20 gameplay and also a review of Madden 20. I feel like this. I'm gonna give it an 8.75 because a lot of things they have fixed. Definitely better than 19. If I was to rate 19, I'd probably give 19 like a 7.5 or something, man. Too many interceptions. Like I can't stand how, you throw a pass, you had to be scared of an interception every time you threw a pass, and it didn't really make sense. I see this year, it's a lot less interceptions but this right here, this interception I just caught right here, that took skill. You know what I mean? Like now it's more skill as far as interceptions. You're not just gonna be jumping up 10 feet in the air, catching a pass 5 yards away from the quarterback when they're trying to throw it 20 yards down the field, so I like that, man. They made that a huge defensive game, out of nowhere, and then there was too many broken coverages. From what I've seen so far, I feel like the coverages in this game are better, but I haven't played it long enough though. I mean, I'm just doing EA access. This is what I've seen from that. I like the trajectory passing for sure, and I just call it trajectory passing. I should say the trajectory of the passes the quarterbacks make. I can see like the way they throw the ball. It's like it's more realistic because if you're just trying to float a pass in there, you're not gonna throw a line drive straight to the linebacker. You wanna throw it down the field to where your receiver's at, or throw it where they're at. Have a better chance at catching the ball. I like. Also with that, they got some new catching animations, stuff like that. The receivers actually try to stay in bounds. They catch the ball and try to stay in bounds. So I feel like this game is gonna be an offensive game more so. I mean, the defense you definitely can get better on defense for sure. Cause just like that interception right there, I thought it was impossible to stop the computer. I'm playing these solo challenges on difficult and whatnot. They move the ball like it's nothing. It's smarter AI, that's what I said. I'll give it an 8.75. The X Factor abilities, haven't seen those yet. I've seen them on other people's videos and whatnot, but I think that's something the game needs too, because some of these players are way more dynamic than others, You shouldn't have somebody like, okay, let me think of somebody. Let me think of an NFL receiver. You shouldn't have Marvin Jones catching the same passes that Antonio Brown can catch. I feel like in the previous Maddens, it was no differentiation between the receivers. So I definitely hear about other receivers being more dynamic, and I do like that. I like that for sure. The graphics, they look better. They look more solid. They're not all grainy and whatnot. They just look put together. The field even looks nicer. It looks like more, I'll say like dense, more compact. It looks a lot better. So that's like the things that I think are good. It's obviously more than just that. It's probably some things I'm not appreciating. If you know anything, leave a comment below and just let me know what you think, about what I'm saying and about what you see in the game that can get better or that is better. Like right there, I see. Also, I didn't like how I used the Patriots playbook. They took one of my plays out of the playbook that I usually use. I think it's like trips ISO or something like that. Trips Y ISO something. I don't know, but I don't see why you take that out of the playbook. It doesn't make sense. I mean, yeah, you could add stuff to the playbook, but don't just take a whole formation out. So I also see the exact tackling animations copy and paste from last year. That's one of the negatives, because there are some negatives, but it's not that many. It's not that many like last year. I also like how smooth the players move for sure. The players definitely, they took that real player motion out. That was another downside of 19. You would cut back inside all the way to a linebacker when you just trying to cut inside a little bit and move around your blocks. What I'm saying? I'm good with the running game. I'm nice with the sticks with the running game. I'm trying to get every little yard I can. Wiggle through there, get a few yards. Reggie Bush, juke, cut back inside. You couldn't do all of that on 19 because they restrict your movements too much. They'll just take your player and just boom, right into the linebacker, cut way back inside. I'm like, dude, or cut way outside, go out of bounds. You know, you can't stop them from moving. You know, like some players can stop on the dime. They got the moves, you know what I'm saying? They can stick that cleat into the ground real quick, cut back, you know, touchdown. You feel me? You should be able to do that type of stuff. I feel like the movements is a lot freer for sure. What I didn't like again was the presentation. You know, it's kind of dull, man. Like I feel like it's more they could have added to it. But you know what? Gameplay, man. Gameplay. I feel like where EA has went, gameplay. Focus on that gameplay for sure. I mean, I'd rather have a better game if that's where we need to have our focus at rather than presentation. Because the presentation would just be, you know, like the referees not being on the field, not a big deal. But I mean, that's one of the things that happen at the game. The cheerleaders, you know what I'm saying? We got to see some booty, you know what I'm saying? We got to see some, come on, man. Come on, man. So it is what it is. Man, them cheerleaders be bad, bro. You got to have them out there, man. That's a part of the game, bro. I score a touchdown for them. You feel me? I need that extra motivation out there. So, but that's it though. Yeah, just the presentation is like the announcers. I guess they saying new stuff, but yeah, it's just, you know, meh presentation. You feel me? I get a presentation probably about a 7 because it's the same thing from last year. I say the defensive adjustments. I hate it, dude. Like, why change that? It's hard enough to get your adjustments in and whatnot, you know, before the play snap, you know, against all these goated offenses that people run and whatnot, and they trick plays and all that. I got a lot of adjustments I need to make, so now I gotta overthink. You know, I might do the wrong thing, set up the wrong thing, and it's a touchdown, you know, or set up the wrong thing, they got the first down. I mean, that's just, come on, man. Like, I feel like it's been the same for years. Y'all could just keep that the same. Like, we gotta have some type of consistency as far as things that need to stay the same. The tackling doesn't need to stay the same. You feel me? I'll say I have a lot of adjustments on average, man. I have a lot of adjustments to make on defense. They made that kind of harder, but overall, man, 8.75. I'll say good job, EA. Good job. You see that block kick, man? That was key to get this solo, man. So yeah, have fun with this Madden, bro. I'm gonna have some more gameplay for y'all, bro. Peace.